Good morning, my dear students. I'm happy to meet you all for a video presentation like this after a long time. In this particular video presentation, I'm interested in doing some problems on trigonometry, which would be very useful for students of class 11 who are going to face term 2 examinations. In general, it will be useful to any student who is interested in doing trigonometry from class 11 or to class 12 of any board for that matter. Subscribe by clicking the subscribe button and bell icon. Subscription has no charges, and you can share the video with your friends and you can advise them to subscribe and then watch. Thank you, students. Anyway, I have written the first sum on the board. Just to proceed with the answer, you just see the question goes like this. If sin x equal to 3 by 5 and x is in the second quadrant, find the other trigonometric ratios. Just see here, you know very well the phrase all silver teacups or all students take coffee or Complan. That phrase will explain the first quadrant, all the trigonometric values, ratios are positive. Sine, cosine, tangent, cosecant, secant, cot, all the 6 will be positive. Silver or students start with S. The one starting with S is sine. Okay, out of the 6 functions. Okay, sine and reciprocal cosecant are positive in the second quadrant. Then, this is the first quadrant, this is the second quadrant. All silver T, all students take, T or take starts with T, the one starting with T, tangent and reciprocal cot are positive in the third quadrant. And of course, cups or Complan or coffee, it starts with C, but don't confuse with cosecant. Out of the first 3 functions, sine, cosine and tan, the one starting with C is cosine. Therefore, cosine and its reciprocal secant are positive in the fourth quadrant. Here cosine and secant, here all of them are positive. Here sine and cosecant, here of course tan and cot. This is the thing you are supposed to anyway remember. You are supposed to remember this particular thing anyway. Therefore, sine is positive in the second quadrant, that is positive value is given anyway. Okay, therefore write that particular thing initially. X is in the second quadrant. X is in the second quadrant. Therefore, sin x is positive, cosecant x is positive, and other ratios or negative. Minus BE means negative. Anyway, but sin x is given to be equal to 3 by 5. Therefore, I write it as cos x is negative square root of 1 minus sin square x. You know one important rule, sin square x plus cos square x is 1. You might have done even in 10th standard. Or sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Therefore, I will write cos square x is 1 minus sin square x. I take positive square root here if cos x is positive in the particular quadrant. I take negative square root here if it is negative in that particular quadrant. Cos x is negative, therefore I take negative square root here. That is the very idea I am supposed to think about. Therefore, this is minus root of 16 by 25, which is minus 4 by 5. Now, automatically tan x becomes sin x by cos x. Therefore, here I automatically end up with minus 3 by 4. And cosecant x will be reciprocal of sin x, which will be 5 by 3. And secant x will be reciprocal of cos x. Therefore, it will be minus 5 by 4. And of course, cot x will be definitely reciprocal of tan x, which is minus 4 by 3. Here I automatically get, you will get automatically sine and cosecant to be positive, rest to be negative automatically. I repeat, sin x is 3 by 5, cos x is negative square root of 1 minus sin square x, negative square root of 1 minus 9 by 25, which is minus 4 by 5. Tan x is sin x by cos x, therefore which is of course you end up with minus 3 by 4. Cosecant x is anyway 5 by 3 and secant x is reciprocal of cos x, therefore which is minus 5 by 4. Cot x is reciprocal of tan x, which is minus 4 by 3. This is how you get the answer anyway. This is how you get the answer. I think it's clear to you. The second problem goes like this. if cos x is equal to 4 by 5 and x is in the fourth quadrant, find the other trigonometric ratios. Okay, you know very well, only cosine and secant are positive in the fourth quadrant. The other ratios are negative in the fourth quadrant. Therefore, x is in the fourth quadrant. Let us write that particular thing initially. X is in the fourth quadrant implies cos x is positive, comma secant x is positive, and other ratios are negative. Therefore, cos x is equal to 4 by 5. Since sin x is negative, I take a negative square root here. Remember carefully, from the rule sin square x plus cos square x equal to 1, I'll try to bring sin x in terms of cos x or cos x in terms of sin x. Accordingly, I'll take sin x as negative square root here if it is negative in that particular quadrant. I'll take positive square root here if it is positive in that particular quadrant. Therefore, this is root of 1 minus 16 by 25. Therefore, this will get reduced to minus 3 by 5. Then of course, tan x here will be sin x by cos x. Okay, this is equality. 1 second. This looks like 2. This is equality. Okay, here it is anyway minus 3 by 4. This will get reduced to minus 3 by 4. Now cosecant x is reciprocal of sin x, which is minus 5 by 3. And secant x is reciprocal of cos x, which is anyway 5 by 4. And cot x is reciprocal of tan x, which is anyway minus 4 by 3. Let me just repeat once again. X is in the fourth quadrant, and for cos x is positive, secant x is positive, and other trigonometric ratios are negative. Now cos x is 4 by 5 given in the question itself. Sin x is minus root of 1 minus cos square x. Because sin x is negative, you can supply the reason by the side if you want. Then of course minus root of 1 minus 16 by 25, which is taking LCM. Root 9 is 3 minus 3 by 5. Then tan x is sin by cos, which will be this 5 will get cancelled. I will get minus 3 by 4. Cosecant x is reciprocal of sin x, which is minus 5 by 3. And cot x is reciprocal of tan x, which is minus 4 by 3. This is how you get the answer anyway. This is how you get the answer. I'll take one more problem, similar problem, just listen carefully. Okay, let me just think over one more problem. If tan x is equal to 12 by 5 and x is in the third quadrant, find the other trigonometric values. Okay, find the other trigonometric values. This is the question given to you. Find the other trigonometric values. Just listen carefully. Here you mean to say, x is in the third quadrant. Okay, it is not clear. Let me write once again. It is not clear. I'll just write it again. X is in the third quadrant. Therefore, tan x is positive. X is in the third quadrant. Therefore, tan x is positive, cot x is positive, and other ratios are negative. Just listen carefully. Other ratios are negative. Now, tan x is equal to 12 by 5. Now, secant square x is 1 plus tan square x. You know very well. This is 144 by 25, which is 169 by 25. Therefore, I take negative square root here, being a value to be negative. Secant x is negative in the third quadrant. I take negative. square root. Root 169 is 13, root 25 is 5. Now cot x will be reciprocal of tan x, which is 5 by 12. Cos x is reciprocal of secant, which is minus 5 by 13. Then sin x I can do in two different ways, minus root of 1 minus cos square x, that's the way I can write, which is minus root of 1 minus 25 by 169 after taking LCM, which will become minus 12 by 13, and of course from which I will get cosecant x as minus 13 by 12. That is one way of doing. Or you can very well write sin x as sin x by cos x into cos x, which is anyway tan x into cos x. What is tan x? Tan x is 12 by 5. What is cos x? Which is minus 5 by 13. I'll get the same answer anyway, minus 12 by 13. Either way I can do. Let me just repeat. X is in the third quadrant, but tan x is positive, cot x is positive, other trigonometric ratios are negative. Now, relationship between tan x and secant x is secant square x is 1 plus tan square. This is a basic formula which you might have done even in 10th standard. 1 plus 144 by 25, after taking LCM it becomes 169 by 25, not 29, it is 25. Now I should take negative square root here because secant x is negative in the third quadrant. Therefore I end up with minus 13 by 5. Cot x is reciprocal of tan x, 5 by 12. Cos x is reciprocal of secant x, minus 5 by 13. Now for sin x I can do in two different ways. Let me explain. Sin x is minus root of 1 minus cos square because sin x is negative in the third quadrant. Minus root of 1 minus 25 by 169, minus 12 by 13. Cosecant x is minus 13 by 12, reciprocal of this. Or I can very well write this as sin x by cos x into cos x, tan x into cos x. What is tan x? 12 by 5. What is cos x? Minus 5 by 13. Therefore 5 gets cancelled. End up with minus 12 by 13. Either way, I'll get the same answer. We'll discuss some more problems in the next video. Thank you students for patient watching.